Hello and welcome to our very new series, where we discuss and summarize real-life cases of companies from an operations and supply chain perspective. Today, we will discuss company to be referred to as Company N. Welcome to Force Edu, a place where all operations and supply chain enthusiasts come for a weekly dose of knowledge. If you have not yet subscribed to our channel, then you are missing out on value-adding content.
Company N Limited was a joint venture between a government and a foreign national company. Company N dominated the automobile market of the country with a 53% of the market share of their passenger car market, with the widest product range among the local car manufacturers, owning a catalogue of 13 basic models and over 50 variants. The company had a supreme grasp on the local automobile market, and in 2003, operating at a capacity utilization of 103%, they produced 359,960 vehicles, much to the disarray of the industry average of 57%. Company N was ahead of the competition, but they had not undermined them as there were extremely competitive players. In 2015, Company N launched its sub-brand, a network for the dealership of premium cars. They also have the strongest sales and service network, which is larger than that of several known companies combined, pertaining to insurance, finance, resale, corporate fleet management, accessories and driving school.
Now coming to the historical background of the company. The government had aspired to set production of the people's car, a small and affordable choice to the rising local middle class, where the government had opted for the Foreign Corporation, a company with strength and capabilities in the production of small efficient vehicles. The incorporation of Company N occurred in 1981 by taking over the assets of the former Company N Limited, and in 1982 the government and the foreign company signed a joint venture agreement, where the latter was offered a 26% equity stake in the company. In 1983, the company launched its first product, completely for the masses, with an affordable price tag, and this product was a major hit. In the late 80s, the foreign corporation increased their equity stake from a steady 26% to 40% to 50% in 92. After the liberalization of the host country's economy, which converted the company into a 50-50 joint venture, which means a non-government corporation, allowing the corporation greater freedom in the management decision-making, and this was taken to a further 56.221% in 2013. Now let's see how the company improved its operational efficiency. In 2002, the company began its Challenge 50 initiative to improve productivity by half and lead to cost decrement by a third by 2005. To improve on costs by lowering them, especially in such a capital-intensive process such as the development of new products, N Company kept ahead of the curve by process innovations, in-house development and locally sourced tools and dies. The corporation involved the best practices for the production system that encouraged continuous improvement, that is Kaizen, pristine housework by the renowned 5S way, and extensive quality circle movement. From Kaizen, which focused on iterative and step-by-step improvement, Company N began a suggestion scheme, and with the improvements from 72,000 suggestions, Company N was able to save in tune of 192 crore rupees, which later got them industry recognition and awards from esteemed organizations. To drive higher operational efficiencies, Company N launched several schemes which led to greater employee productivity. As an example, 4,800 employees produced 730 cars a day in 1995, and this number rose to 4,500 employees producing 1,700 cars daily in 2003. Labor productivity increased from the period of 1990s to the period of 2000s, and the company took forth the technique of plan, do, check action, which helped standardize several operations, lowering costs and increasing efficiencies, and decreasing wastages of the 3M, namely Mura, which means unevenness, Muda, which means wastage, and Muri, meaning overburden, in areas of processing, WIP, material movement, etc. Pursuing a strategy of low-cost automation to increase the efficiency of production and the reduction of operator fatigue without heavy capital expenditure helped the company. Several steps to cut down energy consumption were initiated, which helped immensely. Steps included modifying skylights, upgrade sources of natural light, conversion of forklifts from diesel to natural gas. Improving quality. To improve the quality of their products, the company held a quality index audit of vehicles dispatched at random, and to improve, several iterations were taken up by the management. Poker yoke. or foolproofing checks and balances to deter errors from humans during the production process. Picar system, which aligned the succession of parts to avoid mistaken fitment. Quality gates, at several steps to set off alarms for on-the-spot corrections on errors. These steps plus the time-to-time changes in production, design and implementation led to a drop in defects per car from 2.35 in 1999-2000 to 2.26 in 2000-2001 to 0.45 in 2001-2002. To improve quality from the ancillaries end, Company N designated engineers to suppliers' plants and introduced a vendor clustering approach where they were grouped, trained in quality together and assisted in obtaining quality verifications, like ISO 9000. To ensure even greater quality, the company invested effort to depute TPM in its vendor clusters, where two fundamentals of 5S, size 3 that is sorting and CTONG that is systemizing for increments in efficiency. Leveraging IT. When N Company decided to automate its operations in the early 1990s, there was no ERP vendor support available in the country. So, the company took the onus on themselves and using a combination of software from Oracle and Computer Associates, built a variety of applications covering inventory management, receipts, consumption, production, sales, invoicing, exports, financial accounting, etc. The company also launched Company N used information-enabled cars to build sequence systems and vehicle tracking systems to increase the flexibility of the production. Looking ahead, Company N has been one of the most trusted brands in the host country, with the Brand Trust Report ranking Company N at 13th in 2013 and 9th in 2019 as per the research done by the Trust Research Advisory. Company N had aimed to manage 60% of the nation's car market share during 2003-06 by introduction of new vehicles, improving product lines, the introduction of newer automobiles while upgrading the quality of prevailing ones and expanding dealership and service networks. With the excess capacity of the automobile industry, there are possibilities of other market players to aggressively expand their presence in the country, especially with seizing the AV market. Thank you for watching the video. Check out our previous series on Industry 4.0 in different sectors and stay tuned to our channel, Force EDU, for a lot more of such interesting real-life case studies.